Welcome back to the Pioneers Sideline. I'm your host, Josh Frketic, and we're going to bring in basketball player senior this year, Brittany Wilson. Brittany, congratulations on your 1,000th career points.
Thank you very much.
Now let's take it back a little bit now. A 4-year starter now, and you've really seen this whole team evolve to what it has become now. Take me back years ago when this team was really struggling and only had, 7 or 8 girls on the roster. What's it like to really be a part of that foundation to be where it's at now?
Well, it was rough. It was very rough, but we have come a long way. We have a lot of great girls on the team, and we're very excited about this year.
Now, you've got players from transfer players from, Ashley Henderson from where she's come from, April Austin, who's taken, the year or so off and from Dayton, and now Jocelyn Peterkin from Carlo. Let's focus on Peterkin right now. You've played her twice a year being at Carlo. What's it like to bring a girl like Peterkin in and have her playing for your own team?
Well, I've actually played with her in high school, so
West Mifflin, that is correct.
Yeah, so our chemistry is amazing. Just along with Tarika and Ashley Bergman, we've all played at West Mifflin, so she's a great asset to her team. Blocking shots and doing whatever Coach asks her to do.
Now, what is that like to have so many people that you've played on your own high school roster with? There's not that much layover between, making the transition from high school to college.
We just have a lot of chemistry. We know where we're going to be on the court, and just passing. And I know how they play. They know how I play. It's just a matter of us knowing each other.
The women's team right now is 3-2, coming into a big game here against Wilberforce tonight. What's the strategy going to be against Wilberforce? We've really seen it was really kind of a coming out party against Penn State Fayette, even though it is the competition that it is against Penn State Fayette. But beyond the perimeter, there is an amazing presence with yourself, with Ashley Henderson, with April Austin, and people on the bench like a Bergman too. Koff can shoot from the long range. I think everyone can shoot a 3 on this team.
Right. Our main focus is defense. We need to worry about stopping them, and our offense will come. We'll do our transition, and everything will be fine.
Is that something that Coach Kasanovich really focuses on in practice, is really trying to create offense out of defense?
Yeah, we definitely got to play defense on them. They're a slashing team. There are some players that are, can shoot from outside, but they really drive a lot. So we worked a lot of defense in practice the last few days, and we'll just see what happens.
And we're talking about defense. 15 points to a Penn State Fayette team. They are the Penn State Fayette, but 15 points to a college basketball team. What was going through your mind during this game, holding this team to so few of points?
We just had to settle down a little bit. We buckled down, played defense. We had no fouls, but few fouls, and you just got to keep your head in the game.
Is that something we could see more throughout the entire season, as really a defensive-oriented ball club? Maybe not holding teams to 15 points,
right,
but trying to hold them in the 40s and the 50s. Meanwhile, while you ladies are on offense, scoring in the 60s or the 70s.
Definitely, that's our objective. So that's what we're going to try to do. Just defense is it. That's all.
The team was picked to finish 8th in the preseason poll in the AMC. How did you feel personally of being a player on this ball club and really seeing the team practice day after day after day and knowing that and hoping that you're better than that 8th spot in the AMC conference?
I kind of like being the underdog. They don't know what they're getting themselves into.
Well, tell it, what are these teams getting themselves into? Is there a possibility for something special this year?
Yeah, we have a great lineup. Like you said, Austin coming in. We push the ball. She pushes. She's a pushing point guard. Ashley Henderson, shooting a 3, doing whatever we need to do. Jocelyn blocking shots. Tarika down low. So I think we're gonna make a run.
Let's take you back again. I want to focus a little bit more on you now, going all the way back into your high school days. When did your game really evolve? Because I think some people just think that you were an outside threat, but you can really slash it onto the inside and take it to the hole and really take a lot of contact too. Was that something that you've been known for throughout your high school years as well, or is that something that you've really evolved into?
I think definitely toward the end of my high school career, because he asked more of me just from shooting, so I had to do a lot more when I was in high school.
But that's the part of your game you like a little bit more, is taking it from beyond the arc?
Yeah, I like it.
You like racking up the points from downtown?
Yeah, that's cool too, but whatever coach needs me to do, I do. So.
Does it get frustrating sometimes? Not all great shooters go into some bad and cold streaks like that. What's it like being a shooter and not being totally able to really stroke it how you'd like to from beyond the arc?
It can be frustrating, but you just need to be patient with yourself and take shots after practice, whatever you need to do. So.
And finally, before we let you go here, let's talk about one last thing with the conference. What is your outlook going to be for this upcoming year? Do you think we could finish in the top 2, or do you think it might be a little bit tougher of a battle with the great teams like Shawnee State, like Damon, the Walshes of the world?
We can definitely compete. We're all very excited. It's going to be a great year. We're ready to win, ready to show people what we're made of.
Brittany Wilson, thank you very much for coming on today. And again, congratulations on your 1,000th career points.
Thank you very much.